There's nothing. You can't move those numbers for us. So us talking to you doesn't benefit us. No, the way it benefits us is if you become a client, and then we help you by doing other stuff like that. That's so there's you have to understand that. So therefore, if you don't use us and there's 6 other people in the race and your opponent uses us, oh well, because that's what's happened already, and people want to complain about that. So like Beatles wants to go complain to the Contra Costa Times because we're working with some people that is the leader in the race basically at the time, and they want to put stuff up on our stuff and want to do some different stuff. Oh well, you came to us first and you didn't think we were big enough for you, then what happened? We're the guys that took you out. You're done in this race because of us. So I mean that's a thing right there. So you just have to ask yourself, it's almost like buying insurance, stuff like that. Do you want to work with the best? Do you want to get the biggest bang for the buck? Do you want to have force in the new media? And you basically want to make sure that we're on your side and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that we're just totally mercenaries. We're not, but I mean we're running the business. So it's just really that simple. Just like any other pollster or any other media consultant or any type of thing like that. That's just how it goes, man. Coast does the same thing, this and that, whatever. So anyway, you have to understand that the bottom line is, if we're interested in, there's very few politicians, particularly locally, even statewide, that can just ignore us at your peril. Don't work with us at your peril. It's that simple. You know what I mean? I'm not running for office, you are. You appearing or not appearing on our air or in our videos means little. Us being for or against you or helping you with videos means a lot. And the numbers bear that out. I mean, that's the thing. Unlike Lisa Verterbergen or someone else to say, oh, well, Contra Costa Times, that doesn't prove how many people watch your stuff or read your stuff or care about your stuff. That's all inside ballgame. We have definitive proof of minimum levels. Minimum, because it doesn't capture the people that read our blogs, doesn't capture the Facebook stuff, doesn't capture any of that type of stuff, right? Or the Facebook group or all the other stuff that we do, the Twitter, etc., etc. Our numbers on YouTube that are open to the public now, for every video, for all our videos combined, shows the minimum level of folks that we get to, and it breaks it down the demographic. So you show me who else can reach the 18 to 24s, the 24s to 35s, the 35s to 45s, along with the other demographics that the older folks that you guys get too. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's just you want to get elected. What are you going to do? So, I mean, my suggestion is, whether you use us or use someone else, you need to allocate 10 to 25% of your budget to get to the new media. You need to freaking get to those people immediately and right now. If you're not doing that, you're really blowing it. These people, I don't understand, we're raising $1 million, $2 million, whatever like that, and they're not, or they want to raise $5 million for, you need to be spending $1 million of that on new media. At least, and most of these people, and the only person that's done, the only candidate around here statewide that I've seen has done I would say, a good job, decent to good job, is Chuck DeVore. Other than that, it's abysmal. So, that's what I have to say about that. So anyway, that's the update. That's our message. That's just straight talk. That's not me. I hope, no one got offended by that, but I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. You know what I mean? Like, it's, again, for me, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. If people want to be cool and want to help us out, help them out early, that's cool. I mean, I like that, because I want our side to win. I want our side to win, but I can't work for free either. I mean, otherwise, we have a number of folks that have stepped up and want to do stuff with us, and we're going to close on those deals here shortly. But otherwise, we'll just do the videos that we want to do, that we know are going to get huge views and huge ratings, and then we'll build up this massive audience, and then you'll have to deal with us later for more money. It's just, it doesn't matter to us. It's whatever. Other than, like, we want to see you guys win, and you need help sooner rather than later. Go ahead, Paul. So, look, that's the deal and stuff like that. Paul had a bunch of things that he wanted to close out with, and we want to give some shout outs to some of our donors and stuff that we really appreciate. So we definitely promised you guys to do that. So go ahead, Paul, hit him with it.
Yeah, I want to touch on something that John said about what is the most important element of the conservative new media operation, and it is videos, as you mentioned, and that's always going to be the case. There are different elements of the new media, videos, blogs, websites, slash blogs, Twitter, Facebook, etc. We are involved in all of those things. We have a Facebook group that is growing very rapidly. We spend a good amount of time on Twitter, helping people spread information, the latest information. We have a blog, as most know, that's growing and that's getting notoriety. But our core thing is videos. This is what we do. I've got a lot of experience with it. We've got a lot of success with it, as our views show, and that's where we're going to spend the majority of our time. Now, in terms of the blog, as John mentioned as well, we need help with it. I mean, we need editors, we need writers, we need donations, we need whatever, people donate time, money, whatever we can do. Now, speaking of donations, I do want to give a shout out to some of the people who have donated their hard-earned money to us. And I'm not going to mention these people by name, but they'll know who they are when I identify their locations. First of all, is a gentleman from Tennessee, a man from Arkansas, a young man going to school in Georgia, a gentleman from the state of Washington, and finally a man from the state of Texas. We really appreciate you guys' help. It means a lot to us. It's enabling us to be able to get better equipment, to do more work, and spend more time on CNM than we had previously been able to do. And we just want to wish all of you guys, great holidays, and also, we want to wish that to all the viewers as well.
Well, and I also want to thank a special A-list actress from Hollywood who also donates some money, and she's great too. So we want to thank her for that.
Yeah, that's good. When we have, that's right. We have a number of people that have helped us out from out that way. Finally, I just want to say, John's touched on this. Right now, the core of CNM is John and myself, and we do a lot of different things. We have a lot of other things that we have to do in our lives. We want to spend more time on CNM, and we want other people's help in various ways so that CNM can grow. It's important what we're doing. There's a lot more that needs to be done so that we can close the gap. We on the conservative side with the liberals out there, and we're looking forward to a great new year, and we want you on board.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to belittle what anyone else. Josh has been great. Larry and Derek and Corey wants to step up. There's a ton of other people that have really stepped to us and helped us out. People that we can't name right now and whatever. But it's like candidates too. Chuck, Brad, and all kinds of people. Allison. But the thing is like what Paul means by that is that we're doing the day-to-day stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I have so many different things on the plate. I have a vision. I have a mind, a strategy for where we need to go. And it's just like there's, literally it's 7 days. It's 24/7. That's what it is. Along with my other work and stuff like that I somehow find time to do and stuff like that. So the fastest way you can help us accelerate this and get what you want quicker. Donate time, donate money. Write a check, put in your time, get it done, and we can get, that's how you can get your project done right now, whatever like that. But I've got plans to, do all kinds of different things with this thing. I might, look for, I can't even get into it right now. There's a lot of different things I'm looking to scale this thing up, look at what Huffington Post did, and that's a snippet of what I'm going to be trying to do on one level. Along with all the video stuff, this, that, whatever. I have major plans. We basically want to be like a network, if you will. The Fox and Rush on the new media. Plus Carl Rove and all that type of stuff. Dick Moore stuff and Coast. You combine all those together, and that's where we're going to go plus more. So, it's a ton of work, and it's no small deal. So, what I'm saying is, if you're a candidate, we're the best use of your money, period, end of story. There's no doubt about it, and we'll deliver for you. If you're a CNM viewer, supporter, same thing. We're the best use of your time, we're best use of your money. You've shown the results. We've shown the results. We've impacted CB11 rates better than anyone. We've impacted some of the national scene and some of the national discussion at least as well as almost anybody else, right, on the net. I mean, that the numbers prove it. The results prove it. There's no escape from that. And this is the tip of the iceberg. We can do so much more with your help. That's why we're saying, look, be patient, understand what we're doing, get in here, plug in, step up, and let's kick some, you know what.